Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Pag-usapan naman natin itong kritisismo na natatanggap ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. sa mga Baguio City officials and residents. So binabatikos nilang Pangulo ngayon. So ano bang dahilan? Ito, sa post ni Yonoya, isinare niya ang Philippine Star na news, Sabi niya, is it a kind of vindictive government? Vindictive, yung naghihigante. Is it because Mayor Benjamin Magalong exposing the dark side of this administration? Okay. Ito, balita sa Philippine Star, sabi dito, President Marcos Jr.'s veto of amendments to the revised Baguio City Charter has sparked criticisms from city officials and civic leaders. So, ang Baguio City Charter noon pang 1909, na-revise ito noong 2022. Kaya lang, may nakita 3 provisions na hindi maganda para sa syudad. Kaya, tinalakay sa Kongreso. Nakapasa sa Kongreso Mga congressmen, okay. Sa kanila, senador, okay sa kanila. Pagdating sa Pangulo, veto. Hindi pumayag. Dahil ba, kagaya sabi ni Yonoya, ito, binabasa ko lang Yonoya, sabi niya, is it because Mayor Benji Magalong exposing the dark side of this administration? Alam naman natin, very vocal si Mayor Magalong. Yung korupsyon na nangyayari sa administrasyon ito. So, yun. Veneto. So, basahin natin itong news ng sino-sino yung President Marcos Jr.'s veto of amendments of the revised Baguio City Charter has sparked criticism from city officials and civic leaders. Councilor Jose Molintas, who chairs the City Council's Committee on Public Protection and Safety, Peace and Order, and on Laws, Human Rights and Justice, expressed concern over the President's move, saying the amendments merely sought to correct 3 provisions in the Charter. Ito, yung provisions na sana makorek. Kaya lang, dinis-approve ng Pangulo. Number 1. Among the proposed amendments is to House Bill 706 was the removal of a provision requiring Baguio to transmit all ordinances to the Benguet Provincial Board for approval, a condition officials say undermines the city's autonomy as a highly urbanized city. This would have effectively reduced Baguio to a component city, Molintas 1. Okay. Ang laking syudad ang Baguio. Talagang tourism capital of the North. Bakit pa ang kanyang mga resolusyon i-forward pa niya sa Benguet Provincial Capital? Very basic yan Dapat may autonomy na dahil napakalaking syudad. Okay lang sana kung bagong syudad lang, pwede pa. Ang tagal ng syudad yung Baguio City. Kaya ako, halagang madidismaya rin ako. Itong pag-disapprove ng Pangulo, itong House Bill na ito para i-correct ang measure na ito. Bakit mo pa ipapasa pa sa Benguet Provincial Board? Okay. Ano pa? Next provision. House Bill 7406 also aim to exclude the exclude Camp John Hay Management from Baguio's Special Land Use Committee and repeal Section 55 of the revised charter, which expanded the land area under the Basis Conversion and Development Authority from 570 hectares to 625 hectares. Okay. So ito na ang medyo madugo. Kasi sa revised charter, lumawak yung area ng Camp Janing. Dati 570, naging 625. So, nadagdagan ng 50 hectares. Ito pala, sa paniniwala ng mga city officials, pro BCDA si PBBM. Ito, sabi ng konsehal, I expected the veto because the president is pro BCDA. Molinta said, what I fear more is Congress pushing another bill giving BCDA greater authority to sell land under its jurisdiction, weakening the city's regulatory powers. Di ba may kaguluhan sa Camp Janing? May mga investors bumili, yung pala nagkagulo-gulo. O yun, mga kapalpakan ng BCDA yun. So ito ang isang dahilan. According to the city councilor, pro-BCDA ang presidente, kaya binito niya. Okay, ito naman, isa pang konsehal. Councilor Isabelo Cosalan said the veto was a missed opportunity to rectify harmful provisions. The charter is the legal foundation of how Baguio functions. If the foundation is flawed, everything we build on top of it is a tree, sabi niya. Cosalan emphasized that the charter must uphold cultural integrity, protect ancestral domains, and guide the city's growth through sustainable land use and heritage preservation. Ito, isa pang opisyal. Baguio Tourism Council Chairperson Gladys Vergara also lamented the veto, calling it deeply disappointing. For residents who have long fought for a charter that reflects the city's autonomy and historical identity. Sabi niya, the city's charter should represent the voice of Baguio's people, protect indigenous rights, and set a clearer direction for the future. So, ayun. Walang magawa dahil presidente siya eh. Kaya lang, tayo na lang humusga. Bakit niya bineto? Nasa kapangyarihan niya. Kaya lang, alalahanin nila ang kapangyarihan ng presidente nang gagaling sa mga tao na bumoto sa kanya. Okay, salamat mga kaibigan sa inyong pagsubaybay sa ating channel. Nakakatulong kayo ng malaki sa Tribong Talandig ng Bukidnon dahil ang sweldo natin sa channel na ito is tinutulong natin sa tribo. Namimigay tayo ngayon ng mga yero at pako para ma-repair ang sira-sirang bahay ng Tribong Talandig sa Bukidnon. Panoorin nyo.